One case I really feel I made a difference in was a stalking case. I had a woman call me. She had seen my ad in the Yellow Pages. And when she called me, she said her problem was there was a beer bottle being left in her yard. At first, I didn't really find this to be that threatening. As it turned out, besides the beer bottles, there was broken stuff on her property, lights were cut. Also, she felt someone might have been looking in her windows late at night. One sad occurrence during this case was the client owned a dog. She'd always take her dog out into the front lawn to walk. During the case, the client's dog died. It was taken to the vet and they determined there was possible poison involved in the dog's death. My client was convinced that the person involved with the vandalism, the stalking, was also the person responsible for her dog's death. It was determined that I would set up surveillance one day actually in her driveway, watching the front of her residence. As soon as I set up, I was hardly even ready. A vehicle drove up the road. The driver of the vehicle threw a beer bottle out of his driver's side window over the roof of his car and landed on the opposite side of the road in my client's front lawn. I then watched the vehicle drive one of the two houses down and pull into the driveway. This person was actually her neighbor. I spoke with the client and told her what I observed. She was extremely upset, scared, and this was a neighbor right across the street from her. The client then told me the only contact she ever had with this person was when she first moved in. He came across the street, introduced himself, and made her feel really uncomfortable.
Need to hand with any of your boxes?
No.
She said it almost felt like he was coming on to her even though he was a married man.
If you change your mind, let me know. I'm over there.
The conclusion of this case is he was charged with stalking. I actually got him several times on tape after the first event throwing beer bottles into the yard. And he confessed to some of the other activity that had been going on her property. Even though the subject was charged with stalking, he did not have to move, and he even had a restraining order against him. My client ended up having to move herself because she didn't feel comfortable living across the street from him.
For more information, please visit our website at selectondemand.com or email us at programs@selectondemand.com. Made for On Demand.